Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love theology and I love God. I want to become a better principled person. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. That doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. When you come to God's team, we all do. None of us get away from that. Love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if nobody else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. And never give up on yourself. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. For those of you that are just tuning in, I focus on 3 major religious texts: the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in an introductory Buddhist text called The Shape of Suffering. And it deals with dependent co-arising. Without no this, there's no that. And everything we say and do has an effect on our senses. I try to rotate the text at least twice a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how I'm led to meditate, each day. Anyway, we're back in the rotation for the Quran. We're in section 4, our chapter 4, the woman, section 9, verses 60 through 70. Section 9, the prophet must be obeyed. Hast thou not seen those who assert that they believe in that which has been revealed to thee, and that which was revealed before thee? They desire to seek the judgment of the devil, though they have been commanded to deny him, and the devil desires to lead them far astray. Right, bullies and bad guys. And when it is said to them, come to that which Allah has revealed, and to the messenger, thou seest the hypocrites turning away from thee with aversion. So they're messed up, and so they just gonna barrel into their wrongness. That's all. But how is it that when a misfortune befalls them on account of that which their hands have sent before they come to thee swearing by Allah, we desire not but good and conquered? Right, bullies and bad guys, witches and warlocks practicing dark arts. These are they, the secret of whose hearts Allah knows. So turn aside from them and admonish them and speak to them effective words concerning themselves. Yeah, lie to yourself, okay? You can lie to other people, but see, God knows you. He knows us all. And we sent no messenger but that he should obey. And we sent no messenger but that he should be obeyed by Allah's command. And had they, when they wronged themselves, come to thee and asked forgiveness of Allah, and the messenger had also asked forgiveness for them, they would have found Allah oft returning to mercy merciful. God's not going to, people think God's going to forgive them. He might not. Could you imagine that? When I mess up, I just go on and say I messed up. Look, hey, Dad, and then I got to deal with my consequence. So it's not always good. That's why I try to be careful not to mess up too much. I still mess up sometimes. When I do, it's a big deal, though. But know by thy Lord, they believe not until they make thee a judge of what is in dispute between them. Then find not any straightness in their hearts as to that which thou decidest, and submit with full submission. What the world? But no, by thy Lord, no wonder. They believe. Let me start over. I'm sorry. I messed it all up. I'm sorry, world. You can make fun of me. But no, by thy Lord, they believe not until they make thee a judge of what is in dispute between them. Then find not any straightness in their hearts as to that which thou decidest, and submit with full submission. Satan was trying to jump in there, boy. Keep on clowning, okay? Keep on clowning. People act like they got to be perfect when you come to God, you know. None of us are perfect, dopes. None of us. Are we going to mess up? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Is it embarrassing? Very sometimes. But get over it. Get over it. Now, when you become a criminal with it, that's a whole other story. Get over that too. But you got consequences for everything. And if we had enjoined them lay down their lives or go forth from their homes, they would not have done it except a few of them. I'd have had a heart. Please, God, don't let that. But I'm trying to not do. I'm not trying to be okay. I ain't trying to be out there doing too much. And if they had done what they are exhorted to do, it would certainly have been better for them and more straightening. I know I'm talking to somebody out there that's going to be bold enough to listen. You don't have to be perfect. I'd rather be wrong. Rather be wrong and get my butt tore up from God than be in my wrongness and it just not even atoning for the sin. Just knowing I'm wrong, but just keeping on adding on to it. And then we would certainly have given them from ourselves a great reward. I'm trying to get mine. Now, people can make fun of me all you want to until you pay my bills here at this house. Right over my head. Okay, I'll get, okay, that stung a little bit, but guess what? Whatever else you have to say, I don't give a... Because you're not paying for nothing here. God is helping me. No one else. Whatever anybody else is saying outside my house about me, they're not paying nothing here. Is that arrogant? No, I worked hard. And when we would certainly have guided them in the right path. And and whoever obeys the law and the messenger, they are with those upon whom Allah has bestowed favors from among the prophets, and the truthful and the faithful and the righteous and the goodly company are they. Thank you, Father. I'm jumping in that group. I'm in that group. Am I perfect? No. But do I atone for my sin? Yeah. I do. Such is the grace from Allah, and Allah is sufficient as knower.